Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Welcome in, Mac, Archangel, Toaster Lord, Devil Gated. Oh wait, Archangel. Did I say Archangel? I think everybody. Hello. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Won't you listen to me? I just had a sandwich. No ordinary sandwich. A sandwich filled with jellyfish jelly. Anyway. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Why? I have been having quite a nice morning. Sorry, stream started a little bit late. On the schedule. I don't know why like I've said the other day, I need to just stop trying to sneak an extra hour in on the schedule. Because I keep trying to be like, I could start at 5, and then I'm never ready at 5. It's more rare for me to actually be ready to start at 5. So really, what I should do is I should schedule it for 6, and then just sometimes start stream early. Like, that would be the smarter thing to do, but I never do that. I'm always like, 5 o'clock. Anyway. I was late because I was talking to Momvion, and she's a talker. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, hey, the head pats. Oh. I was going to say the head pats timer thing actually worked. But I'm like, what is happening? Wait. What is happening with it? All right, now it's there. Oh, that's a lot of head pats. Oh, you didn't see that it was just like disappearing and apparently it was unapplying and reapplying it every single time for all of those replies. I think there could just be like 30 of them on my head too. That or like however many of those redeems. I actually have no idea how that works. But yeah, I just learned it is a toggle. Like I said, I set it so that it would disappear after 1 minute, and it just didn't work. The disappear part just didn't work on the thing. So I'm like, oh, well, that's great. I haven't had the time to I had the time. I've never had the gumption, I guess, to sit down and try to fiddle with it to see if I could get it to work again. But yeah, my day was going good. Okay, so I have actually a random thing. You ever just like wake up and you're unsure if you slept enough? Like like this morning, I thought I had gotten enough sleep. Like, I felt like I did. But also, like, I woke up and I was just like, do I need, like, because I've been waking up so much lately where I'm like, I need, like, more sleep. I just did not sleep enough. Each pet lasts a minute, 1,000 points, 5 minutes, which could mean I could get... I mean, yeah.
I meant it when I said, I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then,
okay.
when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
Well, thank you. What is his name? He's like the puppet. But please continue with the sleep. I've had those nights. Yeah, well, anyways, I've had so many nights lately where I was like, man, I feel like I didn't sleep enough. And that I woke up this morning and it was like right on the cusp of like where I was like, I don't know if I need to like sneak another hour because I actually woke up when I meant to wake up. Doll man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. But yeah, so had a weird night with that, a weird morning with that. But I did a grocery store trip the other day, and I have loaded up on really good food. So I had steak for breakfast. I had a steak for breakfast, and I haven't had a steak in forever because I got one of those like super cheap, like gonna go bad soon, like discounted things. Yeah, so I had a steak and a baked potato for breakfast. So yeah, I got one of those almost expiry steaks or whatever for $6 for a 2-pack. And I'm gonna have a steak again tomorrow, and I'm gonna be so happy about that. Air purifier. We have to go past the geophysics research facility, so I'm trying to grab just stuff for that because I don't want to turn back around. Although part of me does kind of just feel like, man, maybe we should just 100% Mexico before we move on. But I don't know if that'll actually get me anything of value. The only one that I'm like really like I like want to is the artist, because she sends you art that you can post in your facilities entirely based on your status with her. And she gives you like customizing colors. Steaks are great. But yeah, it's nice to actually be able to afford something, because like I haven't been able to afford beef in forever, because beef is so expensive now.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Which is a shame.
Please give it your all.
All right. Here you go. Oh, I have more stuff for you than I thought I did. Like, why did I suddenly have a ton of stuff for you?
Good of you to come visit.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for you. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise.
All right.
This data ought to make your life easier. Our way of supporting you like you support us.
New assault rifle. Lightweight.
You'll find that you can claim more materials from our stores.
Now, interesting.
I've just shared a new schematic with you. It's for a lightweight assault rifle. It occupies less space when carried as cargo, making it that much more portable.
Ooh.
Also, it
All
has
right.
a faster rate of fire than the standard. It's my hope that this'll...
All right. Well, you keep busy up there. Focus on research here. You got it.
Order completed. Well done, Spirit.
Anyway, yeah, I went and got myself a bunch of food. Honestly, I think I almost have too much food now. I am like, I have no idea where to put all my food at this point. I'm like running out of space, which is great because that means like next month I can just not buy groceries. Overabundance. Yeah, well, I think it's me like I think it's me, like, kind of subconsciously, because I'm not making, like, the active decision. I'm just like, I need, like, a couple things at the grocery store and then just stocking. But I think it's because I had so much time where I was, like, borrowing money to eat in, like, recent memories. Like, all last summer I like, never had food money. So now I'm like, yo, I have the money for this. Let's just, you know what I mean? All right. Okay. I'm okay. Music. But yeah. Where I grew up, steaks were, like, beef was really a cheap thing because that was, like, the main thing anyone grew food-wise. But so now being further away from that, it's like kind of meh, because now it's like all beef products are like super expensive. You know, like, no joke, part of me is like, God, I wish I could, like, slide on my knees like it's Fortnite. I should have just grabbed a motorcycle. On the development of Death Stranding 1, and man, everything was really working against Kojima to create this series, but just like the game, all the connections. Yeah. I saw that too. It's so cool that he managed to get through it. I'm kind of sad that he's like, yeah, no, he has like no plans to make another one. Maybe humans can be all right now and then. I think humans are great. I think humanity. Okay, sorry. I think humanity are great. I think individuals are terrible. I'm a very strong proponent of that. Like, as a broad category, we all try to be good. The hell? Like a funeral procession?
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at
Okay.
least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents.
Dawman is animated in lower FPS. I know, he looks like stop motion compared to everything else. It's so nice. It's so cool.
It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that.
I feel like creating earthquakes is not worth having a portal instantly across continents.
Let's make our way to the plate gate. Careful.
Although, you know what is something that I think is kind of interesting about the fact that they connected Australia and America and they didn't do like Asia or Europe or something else, is because it weirdly fits, because North America and Australia are the only continents in the world that have marsupials. So you can literally, and they imply that this used to exist during the last Death Stranding event. So you just have an explanation for why. He just made an explanation for something that's actually weird about the actual real world. Like, here's your explanation. Possums went through during the last Death Stranding event, or the ancestor of possums. And that's why America has possums for some reason. Because possums generally don't really make much sense to be in America, because all other marsupials in the entire world live in just Australia and Papua New Guinea, if I remember right. Or Papua New Guinea and that one part of that island that is, I think it's Malaysia or Indonesia. I am normally pretty good at geography. I can't remember which one is the majority, like which one is that specific island. The big island right above Australia. Everything makes sense. Trust way of telling stories. It always does. Oh, 100%. Oh, that is cool. It's like a mirror. Yo, actually, I just saw a thing about true mirrors, which is apparently you can't actually see what you actually look like because all mirrors warp you a little bit. Even flat ones that you would assume. Flat ones don't warp you very much. But apparently you can get like a mirrors at a certain angle to be like actually how your eyes see. And I was really thinking about getting one just because I think it would be neat. Because you can get one for like $6. And essentially you need a seamless right angle mirror to see yourself the same way other people see you. I don't know. Just fun fact for you. Wait, so, okay, so we have to extend the coverage. Wait, why didn't we just fly the Magellan through the portal? Why'd I have to get out and walk through it? Because, like, I assume that's what they're gonna do. Right? The Magellan goes through tar. But it also can fly. It's literally hovering above the ground back at the...
A strange place, if ever I've seen one.
Yeah, Australia's pretty weird from everything I've heard.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
All the animals are poisonous, including some mammals. Everything lays eggs and sweats milk. It's a weird place. I have genuinely, I've genuinely thought about moving to Australia during the whole, like, I don't want to, you know what I mean, with all the drama that's going on everywhere. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, I always thought Australia was really cool. That or like New Zealand, maybe, but both of those places seemed like cool places to go live. Although, I heard Australia's internet's really bad, and also New Zealand is apparently really hard to move to. Does fly, but just like how you couldn't bring your bike, you couldn't bring the Magellan. Fair enough. Like, I was just thinking, like, I would assume you would just fly the Magellan just through the portal because it would fit through it. But I guess it'll have to take the long way. We've connected Australia to Mexico. Oh, we're also, like, over by Perth.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The only thing I know about Perth is that's, That's the part of Australia Rubber Ross is from.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady.
No worries,
And
Mac.
you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Oh, now it's able to get here? Wait, did it need me to make the connection to be able to find its way here? But the pilot is from Australia.
Well done.
Huh. Your Cupid connection progress. Private rooms. These symbols show how many facilities you've connected using your Cupid. Oh, cool. Our patron, huh? All right, to the bridge. Ba da 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 dee da dee da dee da 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 da. All right.
You to meet someone.
I love that he has like little tracks that he can somehow like control his doll going along.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
Mexico, but not North America.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam.
It's so anime looking,
I'm not Apex,
but
nor
also
my
not.
enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the shit, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. What's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
I don't like that. You know, hold on. Die Hardman or Lochner? I feel like I'm pretty sure I got spoiled. Like, I know Deadman is in the game more, even though he died. I don't know if it's going to be recordings or something. And I saw Hartman in the game on Sill's stream when she played this, when the game first came out on PlayStation exclusive. So, Lochner or Die Hardman? Also, I feel like taking the face of one of my friends is a great way to be less trustworthy, but sure, Die Hardman. I pushed both at the same time.
This is Die Hardman.
Oh, wait. He looked angry for half a second.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochner, we're the same.
You know what? Let's just check all of them.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Does this matter? Just show me all of them. Why not?
Sam, it's Hartman.
This is so unnerving. Okay, wait. Oh, I think I'll just Die Hardman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
I feel like he's the least likely to actually just be in this game normally. So, sure.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me.
It looks so
buddy,
goofy.
if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time
All right.
someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president?
Wait.
The guy who took over.
I've seen him before.
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years.
Right. Not
APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president
Where?
of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS,
where?
a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
I dislike that heavily. That is a terrible system.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary.
Alistair
Cannot
Duncan.
Thank you enough. Well done. Truly.
Hold on. I need to know who that is. Like, that is an actor I have seen. Alistair Duncan. Alistair Duncan. Actor and real estate broker? Okay. I wasn't expecting real estate broker to be one of his epithets, I guess. Oh, wait. He was Alfred in The Batman. I remember that animated series. God of War, or he was Mimir in God of War. Apparently he was Alfred in a lot of Batman shows. So he's just Alfred. Wait, I'm going through this and it's just Mimir and Alfred. Oh, he was Vulture in the newest Spider-Man cartoon that was honestly terrible. Vulture in he's just been the Vulture also. So Alfred, Vulture, and Mimir. Okay. Anybody else? He was in Westworld, but I didn't watch that. I should probably give up on this already because this is taking Senator Armstrong. Okay. This presidentialness is making sense. Oh, he was Spectre Annihilus from Mass Effect. He was in Buffy. All right, that's enough stuff. Interesting. Anyway, I'm like, I knew I seen him, and I have kind of. I've heard him in way more things than I've seen him, apparently. But
I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
okay.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision.
Okay.
It was APAC, a private corporation.
I don't like that.
The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the Plategate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network.
Okay.
On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent.
Okay.
By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Why does he just have a crab on
Guess
him?
so. Tell me, though. Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan.
Okay.
Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support.
Oh, sorry. One thing. I just have to click a thing real quick. Sorry. Got a little pop-up on the side. I was like, God, I should just close that. But, yeah. Anyway.
Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie.
Yeah.
let's take it from here.
Charlie. You got it, Charlie.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But
Okay.
know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own
Mama?
this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it
Sam?
before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
All right. Building bridges. Interesting. I really do not like that the whole world is run by a company. That seems gross to me. I'm like, the United Cities of America, I feel like it would be way better as a system to just basically make like a parliament out of the cities. And then maybe like for all like the preppers who have their bunkers that are safe, since everyone has to live in cities.
I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to have.
Okay.
Access the DH
Hold on.
Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Okay.
Looks like you've been supplied with the Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Okay. But yeah, since everyone has to live in cities, I feel like it'd be better to just make like a parliament basically out of the cities. So people would like vote out of like having it be a private company. That's just so gross. And so easy to like get super messed up, especially since we practically live in a post-scarcity society. Like we're almost there from everything that I can see in this universe. And then it wouldn't be a problem to add more people to it, because it's just like if you have a city and they want to join, they can just join. It's not, I don't know, just so stuff about that, like I guess the politics of this universe bothers me. It just feels like they picked all the worst versions of everything. But what do I know? Check on Lou. How you doing, Lou?
That's right, just sleep.
Yeah. And all right, hang you back up. I think we got new. What's up, doll man?
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics,
Right.
along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
What else you got?
It looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
You know, I like him, but something about this seems so awkward.
I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy.
Can I just, like, leave him? Is that an option? That's kind of, I'm not going to. I just think it's funny if that's an actual option.
An expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us.
Okay.
They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion. Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid.
Now, you'd think that after the first round, they would start developing a way to not need somebody to do that.
On the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
Okay. I actually really thought about getting one of the, I think they're called portals, which they're not a portal. I wish they were a portal. That'd be so cool. But no, they're like a mirror that also has a camera and stuff built into it, and they're like a floor to ceiling mirror that is also just that's just a screen. And you could turn on screen mode or you could turn it on mirror mode, and essentially you can use it to voice chat with people as if you're in the same room, is the idea. They looked so cool. I kind of wanted one.
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
You know, it's actually really interesting that, like, I feel like nobody is actively trying to make beds or showers or any of that. So much of that kind of stuff is, like, so much of that kind of stuff is just, like, bright yellow. So much of that kind of stuff, just like, we all just accept it as is. Kojima! From Sapiens to Ludens. I kind of like the YB hat, though. Slightly just slows the rate of... Kojima Productions is the only one without an actual, like, benefit. Where Sam's battery is drained? Yo, there's actually a benefit to this? That's kind of awesome. All right. Oh wait, hat. Put the hat back on. Okay. Bag. Can I put anything else on the bag? Not yet. Kojima! And we'll throw a drawbridge on here. Drawbridges. Yeah. Navy blue, navy blue. All right. I think I am good. I guess you use sync. But yeah, Alright, we good. I thought I'd get the option to wash my face or whatever. Oh, and I guess we should shower too while we're at it. But yeah, I feel like they never actually work on improving things like showers. Like I feel like if we actually put some like technology towards trying to improve stuff everyone has to do every day, that'd at least make us all feel like progress is getting made. Because I feel like all the technological development is getting all directed towards it's all getting, I feel like it's all getting directed towards stuff that we don't really have like experience with, like as much experiences with. Like, I guess you think phones would count, but it doesn't. Because like it's like you're still experiencing it the same way. But I think having more experiences with stuff like, you know, beds getting more techy or...
Don't shoot!
or showers or etc. would make us feel like we're living more in like the
Another
present, future-ish. Man, Cliff's voice is really changing. Unless that isn't Cliff. Take on a main order above the Magellan. Alright.
Alright, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one.
Aye, aye,
It's
Captain.
the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie
Okay.
will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
What you got for me, Charlie?
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government.
You look like
They
Lex
seek to
Luthor.
establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination.
Okay.
But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Okay.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me.
Okay.
Let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
All right. Deliver to the government.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Okay. The first point in Australia that must be connected to the Cairo network is a shelter inhabited by the government. The shelter is currently suffering. Da 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 da. Got it. Put that on my backpack.
This is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore be more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. What you like.
Okay, interesting. All right. Sure, let's try that out.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Enhancements can be freely exchanged whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. Okay, keep noise canceller, water filtration, forecasts are highly accurate, directly into the sun. Ooh, that's useful. I kind of like that. I kind of like that too. Terrain scanner. Cargo binding. The wait time, okay. Oh, this is actually difficult because I want these two, but I guess we'll just. This is one of the ones I want the most, but also. All right, so this one. To increase its range. Well, I don't have an. I barely have an. Okay, hold on. So wait. Okay. That's fine. Fabricate equipment. Bunch of new stuff in here. Just clear it all out. And then I want my motorcycle. Okay. Can I... Yeah, sure. Decals. DHV Magellan. Let's do that. Well, no, Kojima Productions. And I think, yeah, I haven't gotten any good colors yet. All right, let's go. All right. Savenya, da 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 da. I was expecting the bike to be right there. Where's my bike? I chose to have the bike. Where's my bike? Garage. Take from garage. There we go. But yeah, the thing I was trying to say is, like, when it comes to stuff like I said, I maybe it's because I'm such like a post-nationalist, because I think countries are very good. So maybe, like, I feel like we should be striving for, like, world peace and unity. So, like, the way they're all doing the whole, like, their government being like, yeah, we can't possibly, just seems so odd to me. Alright. Can't possibly be expansive. Alright, long life meals. Oh, BTs are already here? Well, I wouldn't have taken the trike already. If, okay.
Your auto deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your auto deck's movements as you proceed.
Well, I mean, I forgot to pack a machine gun.
Awfully kind that someone went to the trouble to build this, wouldn't you say? Hi.
Okay. Where even are we? Resins. We could slip by and get that long life meal, but we're gonna want to immediately. Blood grenade. Die. Return to the afterlife, being. All right. There we go. And back to the trike. Actually, maybe the special... Why'd I do that? All right. And off. We are off. Off to save Christmas. Off to save Christmas. I don't know if anyone is gonna get that reference. Yeah. All right. And Nope, turning around. Why were you so fast? That is not how that works. Let go. Get off of me. Get off. Get off. There. Now I just sprint over here. Did I really just not pack any other weapon? Did I really only have the one? I swore I had more. Cargo management. Yeah, no, I guess okay. That's my bad. How goes? It goes okay. I forgot to pack any weapons. Oh. Okay. I used all of my grenades forever ago, and now I need to go back and get my trike. But I'm just gonna back the trike out of here. I think there is a path here we could take that doesn't involve this. Find some hanging around the shelter? Yeah, I didn't really see anything. I'm sure we could find another route. All right, there we go. But yeah. All right, just go, just go, just go. Okay. I slowed down for half a second. What just happened? Let go, get off.
I'm afraid you dropped some cargo samples.
I know. God damn it. Almost there. You don't say, doll man. Okay. I'll just wait here. Go away. All right. All right. I think we are good. What else do we? That's not what I meant to click. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to look at Lou.
Hey!
How do I do that again?
I'm Sam!
No, it's this one. All right. Okay. Feel better. Feel better. Feel better. Gentle shakes of soothing. Come on, ghost baby. Oh, well, good enough. Okay. I totally got away, though. That was so BS. Okay, we can just go. Come on. We're gonna make it. We made it. Okay, okay. Huzzah! Verily, we doth succeeded.
Hey!
Wrong button. I wish I could just switch those. The more convenient one to use is the one that I keep accidentally hitting. Wife's portrait. I missed it. I mean, maybe I could get it still. If I, like, leave that there... How far away is that? Okay. Yeah, I got this. Then we take the trike the rest of the way to the government. Somebody is going to be really sad that they didn't get their wife's portrait. I love that it doesn't say whose wife, also. It's just wife's portrait. Someone's wife. Yes, yes, I commissioned a portrait of, Steve's wife. Yeah, Lord knows whose. How do you even know she's married? Just, she has a wedding ring on. That's, like, the whole reason why it's wife's portrait. It's covered in a cloth, so we don't even get to see who it is. Seems like a wife type. She seems like the marryable sort. I think the trike can go through yellow. It can. Haha! Mass fabrication.
Must have been further enough.
That's interesting. Australia framed added to picture mode. We living in the land down under. Oh, women in the plunder. Oh, I guess we're here. Oh, I get that's it right there. Duh. No vehicles allowed, huh? All right.
Access the delivery terminal.
All right, delivered. Stand and deliver. All right, here you go. A lot of government-y things, like the picture of someone's wife. Just Terry's wife, Steve's, someone.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo.
Yeah.
It's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle
That'd be
all the delivery.
hilarious. Lot of stuff.
Well, the contents look to be mostly fine. So cheers for that.
Cheers.
I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you know it. Old Oz.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on.
Yeah.
Already put that decontamination unit to good use.
It's been
Chironic
2
levels
minutes.
had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
All right. I actually, you know what? It makes a lot of sense that the seat of the government of the new Australian government would be Perth, because all of Australia's like major cities are on the exact opposite side, and the only major city on this entire half of the continent is Perth. So it's like a major city, but it's like a smaller city. So that makes a lot of sense. It's not even actually Perth. It's just a little ways away from Perth. Perth's like here. So it makes sense. Like I said, it kind of makes sense that the only other, because all of Australia basically lives right here on Australia. And then some people like live over here. And then this is all uninhabited territory, basically. I think there's some people who live like right here too. But it's like nobody lives up here. And like I said, there's only the one major. I don't know a ton about Australia. I'm not Australian. But that's just some stuff I know about it I thought was interesting. He's got an eye patch out of his glasses. It's so goofy. I love it. All right. Wait, can the Magellan... I think the Magellan can only actually travel within the, Oh, the Bologan. I love the Bologan. Mobile... Yeah. Such a classic. And I think Bolos are actually from Australia. Firmware update, new backpack attachments. All right. Cupid connected.
Now displaying your current port upgrade.
All right.
A chiral communications transmission.
Haha.
Work it out of space. Might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build
Yeah.
a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing
Right.
levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plague gate.
Oh, so we're making it worse everywhere we're not connecting.
Beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people.
Information about the brigands and so on.
The
Use it to
brigands.
the best of your ability.
That kind of implies that the more places we connect, it's better inside the places we connect, but it's worse everywhere else. We're making it worse for everyone who's not on the network. And I think most of Europe is kind of blown up, if I remember right from the map. But like, just like, so like if the next area is like Asia, like I actually was thinking that like if we actually ever get a Death Stranding 3, that's so funny because that means not only is Europe all like craters. Oh, that would be so terrible. Just like, oh yes, the super ghost demons are gonna be attacking. Just, not only is it half exploded, but now you have even worse. Yeah, kind of. I mean, apparently they decided that the best way of method of governance is a company. And I'm like, I've never hated, so I hate that so much.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread.
All right.
Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then there's backpack customization.
Right.
We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities.
All right.
It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time.
I mean,
Sure it'll come in handy down the road.
it was already super easy for like other beings because they always have something. But yeah, no, I was saying a minute ago of like having a company as your form of governance seems like the worst way you could have a government. I feel like the smart thing, since almost everyone lives in cities, would just be to make like a parliament out of the cities, and then like expand it. Like then as you expand, you just add more people, like more like voting parliament, whatever. Like that makes so much sense. But like, nope, company. All right, sure.
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type
Brigands.
of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see.
Okay.
We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
All right. Car contamination pretty bad.
To a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day.
Okay.
As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Okay, so it's the ones with the big eyes. Got it. Big glowy eyes.
There's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hear
Okay.
make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far.
The lone commander.
He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we
All right.
separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands at damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll forward this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
Okay.
That was excellent work, Sam.
Awesome.
With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia.
Still, he looks like
I
comic
thank
book
you for
Lex
making this
Luthor.
possible. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The
Right.
associated order is ready for you.
Plus,
This
the old
one
sniper.
may well place you in considerable danger.
Right.
So be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
All right, sounds great. Take on orders. Deliver dismantled rifle to the lone commander. Requests from local residents that do not have to be completed, but completing them does bring benefits. All right. So we want that one. Group known as brigands. Eliminate the brigands. Connect the area to the dump thing. Deliver that to the lone commander. All right. The route simulator, it messes with me every time. More easily damaged than regular cargo. Impacts such as a fall. Okay.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie.
All right.
To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Yeah, they gave me an alert when because I got the PlayStation connection stuff that I would get. We need to get a gun also. But they gave me an alert when I started up saying that I got early unlocks for that, so I actually think that might be all I have. Maybe the bola gun isn't a good choice. Maybe I should do this one instead. Oh, that one works too. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think that's all I got. And just throw it all on here. Backpack customization. Components. Grenade pouch. Armor. Okay. Can I just, like, load up on this? Dang it. Okay. That's so funny that he's like, the grenade makes it so much more convenient to carry grenades. But also, it's like very much not more convenient to carry grenades because they're so far back on your back when you have like a full pouch. It's, you know, it's kind of goofy. I love it. Water filtration. I'd rather have weather update. Well, yeah, weather update. Better. All right. So, since that's fragile, I think what we should do is we should do the lone commander first. All right. You know, Australia's another place that I would love to go visit. Like, I was talking about how much I wanted to go take a trip to, like, Mexico, and how much I think that'd be fun. But Australia's right there with it. That's another place I would love to go visit. Wait. Oh, just coffee? Okay. Yeah, I think this is the path I want to take up here. The way this way.
Sam,
All right.
I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like.
How?
After all, there's no
Where?
telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Area view of your surroundings. Okay. Interesting. All right. The batteries charge so fast in this game compared to the previous one. All right. All right. So we head on up here. Then we're gonna wanna, I believe it, once we hit here, it was, yeah, turn left and start heading this way. Prepare to get jostled. Up this way. But yeah, no, like I said, oh, BTs. Yeah, this is like the way I would go. Porcelain vase. Lightweight assault rifle. No, come on. Yeah, get out of here. Great. How am I going to get up there? Yeah! Oh my god, the tech in this is so good! Like, I'm just like, how am I managing this? Okay, blood grenade, very helpful. A big cross, that's kind of cool. There you go. Pass on to the other side. Hold on, wait. I have something else for you. Oh, nope. Oh, you're good? Okay, cool. Tech's amazing. I love that I could just, like, lift up one side and be like, alright, and push jump. Or pull up to it and push jump. Wait, no, I didn't mean to... That way. Alright. And it doesn't actually hurt. The fact that it also, on top of that, doesn't hurt the cargo is extra amazing. I just saw something. Where'd it go? Model of a mythical creature. There. Okay. That's resins. Am I even going the right way anymore? Oh, yeah, we're making it. Oh, it's that way. All right. Don't worry, Commander. You'll get your small, like, Labubu statue. I got it for you. I know you would have been so heartbroken to not get it. I know what Labubu means to you, sir. Alright. Here you are, my good man. One delivery of only a slightly broken sniper rifle. And one Labubu. I hate that I kind of want a Labubu.
Porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far.
Buckley's?
Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
Yeah, yeah. It was them.
The goods themselves seem alright. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, no, your Labubu is just like about like 30 yards away from your house.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Did not even get a full star off of you, though. Did not find enough of your stuff to give you, I guess.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order, though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider.
Okay.
If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth.
Right.
You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Yeah, Crystal, man. What you got for me? Mementos from BT area? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure, I'll take all these. Why not? Cargo management. I'm just gonna store this stuff here for a quick minute. Actually, I could just give you the resins. I don't even know why I picked that up. Place those in the private locker. And... I guess I can't get rid of that. Or can I just recycle it this way? Nope. All right, cool. I'll just take all of it back with me when I leave. All right, we'll go get you your stuff. Hold on. Compact surveillance camera. You know what? Yeah, sure. That way we can grab the surveillance camera too. So, all right. Why are you... You know what? I love that it gives you the notification that you cannot repair it with the container repair spray, because I sat and had that question in the first game. I'm like, why can't they just use the repair spray on it? And they're just like, it just does not work. And I'm like, okay, well, it's better than me sitting and questioning why it doesn't work, just being upfront with it. But yeah. I still think it's interesting that I think this is probably like a solar punk game. Oh, hi. We should use... Nope, gotta keep going down. All right. Come on. All right, blood grenade. Yeah? Die.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
You know what? It just might have. It just might have, doll man. All right. Surveillance camera. Almost got the mementos. You know what I also really like about this game so far compared to the first one? It's so much easier to climb things that you're not supposed to climb compared to the first game. What's looking at me? Oh, that one.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
All right. Go away. But yeah, it's so much easier to like mountain climb in this one. All right, so, but yeah, but yeah, it's so interesting that like with how rare solar punk as a genre is, that we basically have, this is basically a solar punk video game. Because, yeah, I'm like, I almost don't even feel like I really need these ropes to go up. I think these ropes are almost only to go down in this one. Because going up is so easy. Because it's just jump at side, press X. Mountain climb. Billy goat. All right, and here we are.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
All right, how about now? Do you want to join the network now? Here's some of your old army mementos. Come on. You want to join, don't ya?
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
I mean, come on. Knew it was us.
Flawless looking delivery. Bring on the next.
All right.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
So, what do you think? Joining up?
I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I wish I could take trips places. So many places in the world look so cool. And honestly, I feel like America's kind of boring because, like, we have mostly a monoculture, so it's like you have to go pretty far even here to, like, get something else. All right, Lone Commander, welcome to the network. Oh, Trank Sniper Rifle. Yo, we're getting Metal Gear Solid up in here. Anti-human, anti-mech, anti-BT. All right, and a smoke grenade.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate,
Looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine.
Alright.
Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired, though. So keep that in mind.
I bet
It's a shame
fully
our paths
upgraded
couldn't
it's a
have crossed
silence.
sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
Your trusty shooter?
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance.
Right.
It's not a silenced weapon. So fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges.
Of course.
In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left my life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
I still think it's so crazy that Hideo Kojima actually gives real advice on, like, shooting guns. Like, that is such actual, like, as a person who, I've got... Oh, my... I have gone shooting before, and I still think it's funny that, like, he has put that in multiple games where he's just like, this is how you shoot a rifle. And it's just, that's just actually how you shoot a rifle.
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them.
Like, it actually helps a lot.
Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one, but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning.
Okay.
Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you,
okay,
if you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
And
it may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander.
The commander.
You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill.
Oh.
Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now, fuck that. There was another way.
Yeah!
Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
Alright, see ya.
Sam, I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye.
Okay.
Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal.
So, just run back to their shelter.
To fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Yeah. Okay, cover all brigands' reconnaissance equipment. Alright. Cargo management. Throw all that back in the backpack. But then I need to go ahead and go boop. Boop. Recycle all that. Fabricate. And we could try the sniper rifle out. And can I afford more grenade pouches? Or an ammo pouch? Oh, that's so big. Okay, yeah, just load me up. Yeah! All in, baby! What, can I get one more? Yeah, okay. And hop on our trike. I am not meaning to go backwards. All right. Chemicals. Generator. Okay, so we just need to head back down to the... Probably just take the path we... Or I guess we could take... Like this path. Down, yeah. Duck! Alright. Onward! But yeah, no. Join the game so far. Okay, so... Over and around. Oh, you can see a big city over there. This is the way. As the Mandalorians say. Okay, I think I technically ran that over. Uh-oh. Come on. Noble rot wine? That sounds like something out of Elden Ring. Like, bring me the rot wine! And it'd be like a thing from a boss. God, why did it give me... okay. I'm kind of regretting getting the scanners to be so big at this point, because, man, Does it make...
Okay.
Is it kind of frustrating when it's like super far away and I'm like, all right, found the thing. I found a thing. Okay, vitamin supplements. All right, this spawns infinitely, so it's no biggie if you don't get it. I mostly just want to, like, be efficient with my gathering. Because, like, the more stuff you grab of, like, the random stuff, the less you have to, like, farm to, like, max out anything later. If you're already going that way, you know what I mean? Reconnaissance equipment. We're basically there. All right. Well, we can see the brigands' camp from here. Let's see here. There's one right there. A little bit lower. Sleep. There we go. Sleep. Is that everybody? Oh, you. But you need... Take a nap, man. There you go. Enemy base neutralized.
Too close for comfort.
How is that too close for comfort? I'm so far away. We'll reduce its threat level. Weapons will be weaker. Oh, you got pretty close, actually.
Just a bit further now.
I love that they gave us the tranquilizers, though, like from Metal Gear. All right, they're great. Okay, then from here, I think I'm still missing one of these, but hack it. Premium shirt, sure. Load those onto the, yeah, oh, reconnaissance equipment. But yeah, I'm not at the point where I need to worry about materials. Plus, I'm pretty sure to a certain extent they sit and regenerate.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo.
Yeah.
Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Now back to the government. What a terrible route. I could not have picked a worse route if I wanted. Oh my god. Okay. There we are. It's kind of crazy that the government, like, there's just a base right next to the government's headquarters. You'd think they would have got somebody to deal with that at some point. So much stuff. Alright, what you got for me? How much are you gonna love me after this?
Well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you?
Yep.
We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details.
How am I doing? We doing good?
This cargo is in exceptional condition.
Exceptional condition.
The best.
Yeah.
After time you've been there for us, you're a saint.
Only, not even a full star.
This data. It'll help you in your work.
Oh, okay.
We've designated more materials for your use.
Okay. A pass. I have unlocked aim assist.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also,
Awesome.
something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura.
You've unlocked cheating.
The Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
You seem to like this lone commander guy.
You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe.
Right.
And not just with a rifle either. He once captured
Lavender.
an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If he
So
can
thank
find
you
a
for the
way to
stretch,
gain his
Toaster.
trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
Hold on one sec. Also, hydrate. Luckily, I just hydrated. And thank you for the head pats. I have so many head pats. You should... If I already... Okay, hold on. You shouldn't waste so many points on head pats if I already have a head pat going. That's so many points. You should save up and try to get me to spend $2. That's a way better it's a way better redeem. The Golden Fist.
Combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands.
Right.
I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days. But if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally.
Island Inventor.
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves, so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this, research, I've only met him once myself.
Okay.
I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
Alright.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
I think, like, this world would be so OP if they could get to space. With all the tech that they have in this universe, right? Like, they would destroy space. You know, and I'm like, it's honestly kind of a shame that they can't go to space. Component, anti-gravity device. Yeah, I don't need to rep bridges. Yeah, okay. And all right. So now we have an island we can go to, or where am I? Is this where he was directing me? Island Inventor. We gotta go do that. Climbing Anchor, the climber's best friend. Oz Diaries. Place marker. When building Australia was stoned by the brigands. Had no idea what they were looking at, so they threw them away. There's an important historical record. Someone can go fetch them for me. Yeah, that too. Alright, cool. I guess I should probably have that climbing anchor on me just in case I pop by. Alright. And also, I probably should go stop this by the Magellan to repair. Take a quick rest. People on board, 5. Really? There's 5 people on here? Who are they? So wait, is the president just here physically? Because you got Tarman, you got me. I guess Dollman kind of counts. Does Charlie count as a person? Do you count the cat? Like, I assumed the president was a hologram, if I'm being honest. I would count the cat. Okay, I guess that number makes sense. The cat! Tar Kitty! It's both cute and disgusting. I love him. It actually looks like a cat that you dipped into tar. A tartan. A terratin. Which is another word for plaid. The color plaid. I recently found out that plaid is a material and tartan is the pattern. And so that means most people are not actually wearing plaid. They're wearing something. They're wearing another material with just a tartan knit fabric, like a pattern. Apparently, it's like an actual like major, like Scottish Irish. Because I know they both do it, like cultural thing. Which is just, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. Toaster, stop. Okay. Stop with the head pats. So many head pats. Honestly, I have thought about getting rid of the head pat redeem just because I feel like it would look better for if we ever get like for like clips and stuff, it might be better to not have it.
Ah, yes. Those
But
wandering
I like
BTs
it.
we
I know you
encounter,
guys like it. I need
believe
to fix
people
it
call
so
them
it's
watchers.
at least
It's a
timed
name
or
given
something.
Their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with such disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots.
Okay.
Meaning you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed.
Wouldn't it be better to just knock them all unconscious and take all their stuff repeatedly until they have to give up and rejoin society?
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either.
Okay.
All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do. So don't hesitate to ask for help.
You know, for someone who I met yesterday, you do believe arguably too much in me. Oh. What's happening? Oh, spooky times. Ah, more kitties. Some kind of ghoul. Shower again. Actually, shower this time. Was that like an actual character from this or something? That was such a weird character model. All right. Showered and cleaned up. It's time to head out once more. I do kind of wish that you could talk to your companions more, like Fragile. Like, actually, you know what? I think having the codec might be like a cool way around that. Which I know that's like such a, like, that might be connecting it too much to Metal Gear, but honestly, I'm kind of in the opinion that that should be a standard in most games. The talks with Dollmen are nice. True. Like, one of my biggest wishes for Mass Effect was that I'm like, please, you should just, the way to make Mass Effect, one of the only ways I could see to make Mass Effect a better game would have been to just add the codec from Metal Gear to it. Instant improvement. Order. Okay, so I feel like those missions to go talk to the the island inventor and stuff. I think I did it too early. I think they would have wanted me to do this mission first, or did both before returning to... But I just had so much gear. Western Environmental Observatory. But yeah. Also, I guess,
There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
I see. Was that a bandicoot? I saw Syl packing up the, just packing them up. I assume I can't do that until later. All right. Do I have all of them? I think so. 3 of 5. 4 of 5. All of them.
Brigands.
All right. Targard. All right. I love that the tranks even work the same as in Metal Gear. So we took out the spotlight. You're unconscious. Come on. Okay, okay, and then... Did I take them all out? Are we good? Oh, nope. Okay, and... Stop serpentining! Did I get them all? Nope. I see him moving around over there. Smoke grenade. Blood bag. How do I crouch again? All right. Come on out. There. Now the enemy base is neutralized. All right. But yeah, no, I'm kind of the opinion that if you want characters to run around solo but still have, like, friends, like, you basically need to just have something like the codec, have people be on call, because, like, I feel like it just doesn't make sense for, like, there not to be a constant active communication level, you know, if you're doing, like, missions. Yo, pancakes! I actually made potato pancakes last night. No, not last night. Night before that? I think it was last night, actually. Big fan. Those are so easy, too. But I hope you enjoy your pancakes. I think I'm gonna go raid this, too. While I'm at it. But yeah, potato pancakes. It's basically just mashed potatoes and egg. And then you fry it. I already got these, so... And... a lot of stuff I feel like I should grab, like... so many of these materials I'm sure will be useful later. But it seems like I don't know how much I actually need any of that. Deliver and report. Peter Gates. Oh, wait. I just saw another thing
Sam,
that you
take a
needed.
good look at the tracks you've made. They're proof that you were here in this time and place. They have the power to give courage
To those who see them.
to others.
Oh, that's
who
too
see
far
them.
away. I don't care.
And in time, they'll become roads, allowing you to connect with your fellow man.
Yeah, well, good. As it should be. To those who come after. Yeah. Here you go. Here's your delivery. My fucking pancakes.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone?
Yeah.
This is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details.
Yeah, of course.
Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. Hell, maybe no one else can.
You know, I also feel like you should people like if you have people like the lone commander, you think if you have a facility like this, even if he didn't want to, he wanted to like stop serving, you think he'd at least be like, hey man, you know, you don't have to do any more missions, just go guard a place like
I've
this.
already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in. You seem like a Porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us
But
online.
I don't know. What do I
Hungry
know?
now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
All right, and let's get floaty. And there we go. Now we've connected Perth. Peter Gates. All right. And we brought the ship right here. Of course, battle skeleton. Sweet. Silver. Grenade pistol. Yo. MP grenade.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Mover. Level 2. APIS. Symbody alarm.
Online at long last.
Yeah.
This will do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorize that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilized all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
What kind of data was provided?
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shown data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well.
Can I just get a holster?
Is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed.
Do need to get the new skeleton on, though.
Also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities,
batteries get lower.
Consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare.
Right.
If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
Of course. So there used to be a road?
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around.
Alright.
Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials.
Okay.
I'll a suborder for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
Alright.
We can't thank you enough, Sam.
They brought back the roads, of course.
You're getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders.
Alright.
With the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new suborder too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
Awesome.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Real quick, take on Encryption device used by the brigands. Okay. Encryption device. Deliveries, condition of the cargo. All right. Both of those. Yeah. Don't really need aim assistance. What's this one? Auto assist. Adjust his posture, making it harder for him to lose his balance. Okay, or we could get a bunch of these smaller ones. Charger. I think the smaller ones is probably better. Improved MP bullets. Blind spots. We'll just do that. And then fabricate equipment. We definitely need the skeleton. Fabricate that. Remove cargo and equip. Cargo management. All right, I guess. Head out. All right.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm gonna assume... Actually, we should recycle all this stuff. We shouldn't trust some of this. Because I'm not going all the way up to the lone commander.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Facility storage. Well, that's not it. Location. Recycle and store. That. Okay. You can take all that. Nice. All right. I feel like... Yeah, part of me feels like I should just run around and gather up all the loose materials that we have around, but, Okay, also, I have to, I do have to take a very quick BRB, and I'm sorry about that, but, Searchlight. I was like, what does that mean? I had to take a quick BRB, and then, we'll come back and we'll, yeah, keep going. I am back. Hello. Told you it'd be very fast. Okay, where did I leave my bike? Electra buyouts? Auto paver. We do have to go check out the auto paver. We have to run back here. Oh. Deliver 480 to the Smoky Hill mines to make it work. Interesting. I can't believe we're back to building roads in this game again. But oh well, it be what it be. Lou seems to be in a good mood. All right.
Take a break.
All right, we'll take a quick nap. Something's gonna happen. It gave me a mission for it. But yeah, we're gonna have to go build some highways. But you know what? I know the secrets. Probably at this time. Of finding bases and taking other materials. Mama? Mama, can you hear me? I'm still... You know, I do think it's crazy that they did find a lady to play the president / our mom in the first game. That does kind of look like she could be related to.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep.
Norman Reedus.
Kept repeating the name Amelie.
All right.
I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan
to proceed. Okay. Toilet, shower. You know what? I am actually rather glad. Oh, that was so cute. I'm rather glad that this is all one thing. That I don't have to manually pee, poo, and shower every single time. Because a lot of the time I would do it because I wanted just Sam to not be covered in stuff. Not because I actually cared about the materials. All right. Beverages drank. Also, I already kind of miss having collectibles in my room.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network.
Yes. Yes, I did.
That despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction.
That's not true.
The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
I feel like extinction can be avoided forever.
The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird.
Okay.
When the first
Define
APAC
weird.
expedition came to Australia, the brigands saw them as invaders and rejected their overtures. They were unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network could bring to their world.
Okay.
While their motives differ, I'm reminded of the Luddite movement and their violent opposition to new technologies. Brigands seem committed to not killing their enemies, at least. If only they had channeled their energies into a constructive dialogue with us.
Yeah. Okay, first step, hooking up our dream, hooked up to the network. Contamination's a lot better already. Gratitude for drawbridge. Will ever be a united country again? Well, that'll depend on the people. We've taken the first steps. APAS has provided us Brigand Special VR training program. Australia frame. Mass fabrication. ROG. ROG, of course! Asus brand that supports gamers in all their stripes. They, I have a hand towel they gave me, and I wasn't really sure what to do with it. Because I was like, is this supposed to be used for computer stuff? But instead, I've just been using it as like a hand-dry towel in my bathroom. But, I can clean it up if it's a computer thing too, but it's just like a towel. It's like a long, thin towel. So I was like, okay, I'm sure it doesn't matter. Ammo container to carry more bullets. All right. Back to the surface, I suppose. But we need to, Alright, plug in. I do like that we still have the little sea butterfly. So is it still Cliff?
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Just ignores Dollman entirely. All right.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed.
Righto.
In this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Okay. Sure. You know what? Actually, I'll leave this for later. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go grab... We're gonna go grab our trike, and we're going to run back to And deliver this stuff and go do the other mission.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome.
Oh, and the road's built already. Thank you. You know, on one hand, I like that it's shared because I don't have to do all the work, right? But on the other hand, I kind of hate it because it feels like it steals the satisfaction of doing the thing from me. You know what I mean? Like, just a little bit of, like, the joy I would have gotten from that. Disaster manual. We're gonna have to flip around and come back anyway, so might as well grab these. But, liquid carbon dioxide. And to the highway. Because that could just be because I like building the things. Like, it's very satisfying to me when you, have something like that and you have to gather all the materials and build it and then it finally actually goes. There's a satisfaction to it. And it does kind of kill a little bit of that. But also, it's a lot of work. So I don't really... I also kind of don't want to... Don't kind of want to deal with it. Alright. My tower of stuff is so high, I can't drive under the signs.
Somebody let me a hand.
Oh, it's going the wrong way. We need to keep it going back to the government facility. Feels like the government facility would be one of your main places you'd want to connect to the highway system, but... Sure. Okay, hold on, wait. Get it all repaired. It's raining a lot more than I thought it would in Australia. Equip. Just get it all fixed. Oh, wait. Auto adjust cargo.
Can anybody hear me?
Cargo management. Oh, you could just offload just materials. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Just offload that. Tool rack. All right. Vitals, analyzer. Okay. Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not.
There's a BT nearby.
All right. Like right over there. Okay. Need to get some of this offloaded immediately. There's too much stuff. All right. All right. Hi, Duel. Welcome in. How you doing? We're playing Mailman Simulator, this time in Australia. There you go. All of that delivered. Good to hear, eh?
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders.
All right. Legend of Legends, baby.
You took good care of our cargo. Thanks for all your hard work. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Yeah.
I'd say it's about time I gave you this.
Large spare ammo container. All right.
We've designated more materials for your use.
Perfect.
With your help, we were able to improve the design of the spare ammo container and create a version with a much bigger capacity.
Awesome.
That's not an overstatement. It'll let you carry a lot more ammunition. That way, you don't have to bring so many weapons and can rely on just a few favorites. That sounds good to you? Give it a try.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want out of my weapons. Is to not need like 13 of them. Of Australia before the Death Stranding? Yeah, sure. I can do that. Customized look. ROG. Ah, I see. ROG hat. I like the Why Me hat too much. All right. Or wait. Facility storage. I need to, oh wait. Fabrication and management. Recycle. Don't need that or that. Honestly, you can just take some crystals too while you're at it. And then Or claim material. I needed 280 or 240 special alloy. Place that in the backpack. Perfect. All right. But yeah, no, it's so weird that the government facility isn't connected to the highway. Unless that's what this is. Expert transporter. Oh, that's no, that's a post box. All right. So from here, we head back to the road. We go deliver the special alloys to the tar mine. And then we flip a Yui and we go back to the Magellan, our little spaceship over there, and we can proceed with our adventure. But yeah, the biggest trick to like doing good in Death Stranding, from everything that I have learned of playing this game, or these games, is that you should, whenever you're like planning your route, you should always take any orders going that direction and drop them off on your way.
Are you sure you have enough materials, Sam? I think you're short on special alloys. You'll need to procure them somewhere else. Are there any facilities with stores nearby?
All right. Oh, you need 480. All right. Take all that.
Not enough resources, huh? What exactly are you lacking? Ah, the terminal should have more information.
Give me all the Cairo crystals, baby! All right. So it needs more special alloys, which is a bummer. But we have the road, so I mean, we could just speed run the road, I guess. It's not like that'll take long with the road. 'Cause life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. But yeah, no. Even the roads are sci-fi looking in this world. I mean, the floaty bits looks more like magic-y, whatever, but like... But like, I don't know, it's just such a, it's like a different material, and they got lights and stuff built into it. It's so cool. Alright, we got stuff to drop off to you. All of this is for you. I brought this for you.
Oh, hey, it's you. All
always looking out for us.
I love that he just joined the company and they already have the logo of the company sprayed around everywhere. The company that's also our government.
You managed to get it here in this good of condition? That's a pro for you.
Legends of
Where you
legends.
found this? I'm sure glad you did. I have a feeling this data will
All
be
right.
of use to you. Take it, please.
Battery charger? Ooh.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Yeah. Alright. Timefall battery recharger.
I'll share data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your backpack. While equipped, it'll reduce the damage you suffer when struck by electrical attacks. Even better, it'll also harness some of the juice to recharge your batteries.
Okay.
Goes without saying, that could come in very handy. Be sure to give it a try sometime.
Awesome. I swear there used to be a ton of, like, metals and stuff. Alright, yeah, right there. We'll, try to get all this into the system. Instead of being just, like, loosely here waiting to despine. I love the little jingles to show you that the plate that we're at a base. It's, like, so cute. That's so Japanese too. I don't believe I need any of that, so you can just take it all. Claim materials. I need special alloys. Alright. Before too long, I'll have enough places over here that we can really start moving. But I'll need to go finish his quest first. Oh yeah, so much of this stuff was right underneath there. Okay. We're just popping over there for a quick second. But yeah, before too long, we'll just be conveniently getting missions to go everywhere, just constantly. Vitals analyzer.
Just a bit further now.
All right. Going off-road. Man, I really did that way too early. Here you go. Mining facility. Able to fix itself. I wish we had, like, the tech that we could do. We just had stuff that could, like, self-repair like this. That'd be sick. I actually found out that apparently,
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
I actually found out that apparently they've,
Sam, when we first arrived, you may have seen a sign requesting assistance with road restoration. Since we're here, why don't we mine a little? That way we might obtain the necessary materials to finish the job.
Oh, okay. How do we mine? Alright. Use chiral crystals to mine for materials?
Please submit materials.
Alright, sure. But yeah, we managed to 3D print using holograms. But currently you only can do it really small. It's all special alloys. Okay. But yeah, 3D printing with holograms. So basically, a way for, so when you use, you can 3D print onto a hologram so that it's like suspended. But you only can do it on really small things. But the idea would be that eventually, if you could get it good enough, eventually you'd be able to do basically what they're doing in this game, where a hologram shows up and stuff starts like popping on, and like, you know, like a little tiny drone builds the thing. Like, that is technology they are working on. Since I have all this material, I should probably just pop over to the next road. Drop it off. They did say that that's what they wanted me to use it for. It's right there. Alright, pick up all this enemy materials. Resin's up there. Sudden drop. Okay. Construction request, cargo storage. All right. Restore road. That's it? Just ceramics and chiral crystals? All right. Sure. Cool. Another section of road. Freedom of the road. Yay. I'm more of a train kind of person, honestly, than a road.
Definitely not alone.
Look, I get you guys don't want to deal with me. I don't want to deal with you either. I just want to drop off more of this giant tower of materials. All right. Oh, that's it? wasn't even enough to finish the road. All right, we'll move it on to the next area. I'm sure the road continues somewhere over here. It's right there. I just want to not have a giant tower of stuff. Is that so much to ask? So we come over here and approach an area that very clearly is for the future. All right, chiral crystals. Cool. That's enough ceramics, I guess. Still needs... Oh, cool. You can take the rest of this. All right. Ceramics. All right. Not too bad. I am so far away. All right. Perfect. All right. Heading back. Premium shirt for our homeboy at the observatory here. Have fun. Yeah? All right. But onwards we go. As much fun as it is to just run over brigands, 'tis a waste of time. 'Tis only a casual hobby. All right. Australia, Australia. All right. 25 people live here, including Mr. Peter Gates. Deliverin report. There you are, my good man. Your stuff is done. I got you your shirt, and I have fixed the mine.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order.
Right.
Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much.
Of course.
We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in.
Yeah? Everyone's day for your shirt?
You are one hell of a porter. A generous, hard-working soul who deserves this data.
You already gave me an upgrade for my legs.
Of materials. Hope it makes you... When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries.
It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road.
Right, of course. Are there any other mines?
Oh yeah. North of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a success to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself.
All right.
This is a schematic for an enhanced battle skeleton. As you'll see, damage reduction
Gotta
has
build
been
the
improved along
trains.
with battery efficiency. And when you carry it as cargo, it even occupies less space than before. Its increased power output also allows you to shift loads with greater ease than ever.
Okay.
With those benefits, you're bound to be a fan.
I really want to get an
Research into other
exoskeleton.
technologies continues. With your help, we can accomplish
Like
it.
IRL.
Take care of yourself.
I don't know what I would use it for, but these are a real thing, and I want them. I want one. Fabrication, fabricate equipment. All right. Equip active skeleton. Recycle. Battle skeleton. I don't need either of these really either, so. Yeah. Okay, so we did the thing. I do probably need to grab the metals here.
Curious to see what order you take on next, Sam.
All right. We living in the land down under. Man, can you imagine if there was actually like portals? Like that was just an option. Like that was just an option around. That'd be so. Like I can't wait for us to get to that point. At some point, that's gonna happen. Probably not in my life, but man, I can dream. Just casually take a portal down to like Australia. Or Mars, something. All right. Cannot be repaired or stored. Yeah. Destroy the communications disruptor and deliver the mysterious recording.
Hey, Sam.
Sure.
This is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies. And that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod.
A rod?
No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added
training programs.
That's all the information we're counting on.
Okay. Place that in the backpack. Fabricate equipment. So the sniper rifle is not going to be very good. The bolo gun might be fine on armored enemies. Maybe I should have one of these. Garage. Decals. ROG. Backpack customization. Don't need any of that. Generator. PCC warnings. Bridges or jump rounds using a PCC. Auto assist. All right. Actually, wait. Rat simulator. What did this one need? 800 metals? All right, well, if I'm already doing that, so many blood bags. Haven't used these. All in a minute. Oh, that's private locker. Okay, I already got 150 metals, or no, 200 metals, so I need store that. I don't need special alloys. Okay. Fabric, do I have to actually, like, manually? Yeah, alright. Do I not have the ability to get... I don't think I can get materials from or can I? Wait, hold on. We'll try this one more time. Claim materials. There we go. Metals. And that is pretty damn close to enough. All right. Roads. Gotta love the constant building of roads. Always a classic in Death Stranding. But you know, the sooner you build the roads, the better off, because then you can do this and get around insanely fast. And especially the ones next to, like, the bandit camps are especially useful.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on you, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe? And take only what you need for now.
Don't worry about it. We're dropping off all of this, like right over here. All the materials, anyway. Restore road. That means this section of road is only 50 metals short. So you are out of here. What else do I have on my cargo? Mysterious recording.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a
I know.
suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy.
Haha. Well, we're not stealthing it. And down you go. Come on. And you go to sleep. Okay. There. And okay, hold on. Hacking.
Oh, good job, Sam. You disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
Come on, stop. Ah, nope. Okay. And since you guys are all busy with that, I'll fix this stuff real quick. 'Cause you can't get me where you're at. Materials, metals restored. Then we go. Oh, that's all I have. No! In what world would I do that? No! Sure. Not actually... All right. Haha! Come on. Come on, hop out. There. Maybe I should grab the rest of the metals. Load them into the other, All right. Enemy base neutralized. What you got for me? Nothing useful. The most far out of my way material you could be. All right. I guess I could load this all into their truck too. But yeah, road will be finished, and then we move on to the next one. Beep, beep. Hi, Zyber. Activate the terminal. Good old-fashioned road. You still need 100? There you go. There. Road. I do like it this time. They actually actively show that, like, part of the materials is just to fix the thing that, builds it. Like, I just like that as a detail. Because, beep, beep. But yeah, I really like that as a detail because, you know, you show up and they're all, like, rusty, and it's just like, you'd have to probably fix the thing before you... Like I said, makes a lot of sense. Alright. Hopefully we can drop the majority of this off here.
Let's just sit here for a second.
Okay. Alright, you good? Total rest 9 seconds. There you go. All right. From here, we need to go all the way up there. I can see a path already, so perfect. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said a beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Oh, thank you for the care package. I just now saw that. And do a little stretch. Posture check. I'm out of hydrates, though. But I will... I'm out of time, even. Like, I have to get going. Sayonara Gen Hashino. I can give it maybe a few minutes. It's a wombat! I love them. Did you know they poop in cubes? I just find that interesting. But also, they're just really cute animals. And just as weird as everything else in Australia. Alright. And we managed to get here in time to make our delivery.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures.
Plenty of time to spare. Here is all the stuff you requested, and a couple other things. Well, one other thing, really.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right?
Yes.
Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. All right. Let's take a look at this cargo of yours.
You got it. Give it a gander. That's French for goose.
Nothing seems to be out of
It's going
place
well.
here. We're all good. Where the hell did you find this? You are the best.
I sadly do have to wrap up here pretty soon, though.
I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
All right. Oh, hey, it's focusing on Dawman this time. I have noticed that, like, okay, they've straight up told me already that Lou is not in the, that I'm, like, hallucinating Lou in the thing, in the pied. But, shotgun. But it is interesting that Lou is not reacting to anything either. Like, they're instead always having Dollman do my reaction, do all the reactions.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just
Okay.
like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song.
Okay.
But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
Whale song?
The Tarman's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen.
tar fishing.
Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence.
Right.
However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers.
You shared weapon data?
Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything, but I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range.
Okay.
It incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta.
Right.
Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier.
Right.
The new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen? Gotta get going, huh?
He'll probably be one of the top musicians in the world.
You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost
Process. I know, right?
Even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The
Okay.
request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I
Okay.
think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large
The
unidentified
funeral
black
procession.
mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Interesting.
Order completed. Well done.
I have a weird feeling that this guy is just an actual musician. And that, like, it's him. It's him. Weekend Zombies, ST's greatest hits. You know what I mean. Like, he's just called the musician, but, like, you look over here, there's a guy on the record, and that immediately makes me think, oh, maybe he's an actual IRL musician. And it's just, like, his name's not there, but it's actually just that guy. Kind of like how Pecora is just in the game. All right. I have to wrap up. I have some days off, or we have one more last night of work, and then I have today and tomorrow, and then I'm off the next day or two. So most of the people are famous actors and usually just playing themselves. Some of them are some of them are act like famous people. A lot of the time, I like the fact that a lot of the time it's famous people who they're famous but they're not famous for like showing their face, like Guillermo del Toro, or in the case of the creator of Mad Max, I can never remember his name. You know, they are famous, but they're not famous with like their visuals, which makes them like a fun Easter egg if you know, if you're in the know, but they're also not, but they're not like, yeah, Sam Lake's another good one. Like Sam Lake has is a known person. He is famous, but he's not famous. Just the same way Hideo Kojima is famous, but not famous. You know what I mean? But anyways, like I really like that, and so I think that's the case with a lot of the people on here. But yeah, some of them are staff. Any of the ones who aren't famous are generally staff for Death Stranding. And I think that's really cool too. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. We are check out the socials. We're gonna have some more socials coming out soon. I just need to get caught up, honestly. Check out the merch store. I was looking into the merch stuff earlier today. It might be a little bit more complicated than I was thinking, but I'll stop talking about it until it's a little bit further along, probably. We have the throne, and you know what? You know what I probably should? Although, like, I kind of have avoided that just in case I ever want to come up with another one. Was kind of the reason I haven't made one already. But if you think that would make it easier, that'd be a good idea. But anyways, bye everybody. Have a wonderful night.